Okay, this is not a typical theoretical endgame positions, so let's try to see what's going on. We have an extra knight, but black has 2 more pawns. We obviously have a very dangerous pawn here that might become a queen. Let's check what are our options. Can we do anything with the king? No. King g1 fails, he takes our knight with check, then gets this pawn, and we will even lose the game. So no king moves. With the pawn we have 2 moves, 2 options. If you take here, black will take on f2, threatening to queen, and definitely we cannot get more than a draw, maybe not even that, probably not. So one option is to push the pawn, and then we can also jump with the knight somewhere, anywhere. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. And the most logical one is knight e4. Any other move is probably much worse, because we will not be able to capture the pawn on g3, and black will simply take on a5, get a dangerous pawn. Then, I mean, we will be the ones fighting for a draw here. So the only knight option that is worth considering is probably knight e4. But black just captures our pawn. We go knight g3. Black can go anywhere pretty much with the king. Now we have to hurry and stop this pawn, for example, like this. Now our knight is stuck. We have to just guard this pawn, and actually what white needs to do is really to hurry up with his king, come to the queen side and try to make a draw. Black will without any problems eliminate white's last pawn and guarantee himself a draw, but maybe black can also try to do some attacking things and try to go for a win. It doesn't matter too much. We should not now spend too much time thinking about these things before trying to check a little our last move, and that's a6. Now after a6 it looks like black is going to capture our knight, and then the next move maybe queen his pawn and win. But why do we have to check this position further? After a6 this pawn is going to become a queen. I mean, these pawns here are worthless pretty much. So after black takes the knight, which is his only move, we shouldn't really stop here, because if we somehow manage to stop his pawn, then we are going to win the game. So this position is of course terribly dangerous for white, but it is also somewhat dangerous for black. It is actually very dangerous for black too. So any side can win, and this means that uncertainty is great, and we have to analyze the position, and then we have to check what our options are. This loses, black queens. If we push the pawn, black queens, we lose again. And actually the only move that is a little bit interesting is g4 check. Black will probably take this pawn, it doesn't matter if he does anything else. And now it's kind of obvious that we can come here with the king, stop the pawn or eliminate it, and our a6 pawn is the hero now. White wins. So the critical move here is actually to check everything. Many players will probably make this mistake. They will just say after a6, black is going to take here, then we cannot stop queening on f1 and white is going to lose, and because of this they might choose this move, which is probably good enough to make a draw actually. After this I think white can make a draw here, but definitely not good enough to win the game. So that would be a big mistake.